second. Hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Barracks Brigade podcast. We're out here again because we had so much fun last time being outside and hearing all the crazy partiness. So we're outside again recording live from live-ish. Yes, just assume that what you're listening to is live wherever you're at. We just record 24/7 all day every day. So anyways, we're here recording from an actual barracks party so you know that we're legit. Around me, we have some gathered fellows. To my left, we have
Your boy
Dean chilling on his phone because he's always trying to make them Tinder swipes. However, we will get to that later. To my right, we have the man who has impregnated your mother, good old Clint.
Your boy Clint. Your mother.
Across from me again, joining us once again, gracing us with his presence, we have John.
and the mustache.
That's right, the mustache. I mean,
The dick growing it out.
it's a very fine mustache. And I will tell you, it is within AR 670-1 regulation.
Technically, it's not because it goes past the corner of your mouth.
Okay, as we speak.
Yeah, but he's an NCO now, so you can take that up with.
I can take it up with him because NCOs are not above the standard.
If you're hearing bass right now, it's because a car is pulling up in between the barracks building on the sidewalk, playing loud bass because his dick is fucking huge.
That's it. That's the 1997 Toyota Corolla.
Legit like a Toyota or some shitty Honda.
Like if this was Chicago, I'd be scared of a drive-by right now. In fact, since it's El Paso, hey, you know what? It might be a drive-by. We don't know.
Speaking of shootings in El Paso strong. Hashtag El Paso strong.
Hashtag El Paso strong. So the shooting. I mean, this is a little bit later. It did happen a while back. But we did want to touch on it because we did lose some people and we had some heroes emerge from it. Just like every tragedy, you always have your assholes and you have your heroes. And I think in this talk, I mean, it's a little dark, but I think we also want to focus on the positive aspects of it. I mean, we did have some cool-ass motherfuckers step up to the plate. So we had some cool soldiers fucking step up. We had some guys from our fucking division step up and protect some people.
But at the same time, they sell guns at Walmart. Like, go to the fucking gun section and grab yourself a fucking shot.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that all of us here, or at least for the most part, we're pretty pro-gun. Like, you know, if a motherfucker's popping off, shoot a motherfucker. I don't want to speak for everybody. I'm sure there's differing opinions, but for the most part, most of us are like, hey, like, fuck that guy. Oh, we got somebody leaning in. We got him leaning in.
Hey, it's Pit Pat Patterack again.
Our Kentucky boy.
Yeah, boy.
He's back.
Yeah,
He's back for more.
I ain't no pro at this shit, but I'm having a good time, and I hope y'all having a good time listening to this shit.
He has definitely drank a lot more than the rest of us, which is fan-fucking-tastic, because his accent gets much heavier.
And,
Yep, we got Pit Pat here.
I
He's
love
gonna
you
fuck
guys,
your cousin.
and keep supporting us, and we'll be here every night.
That's right. That's
On the
right.
weekend.
On the weekends, yeah. Because we got shit to do otherwise,
I'm the
goddammit.
true alcoholic around these parts.
Also
drink
stepping
during
in,
the
why
week.
don't you introduce yourself, buddy?
Man, they call me Thomas back home. Not
Call-
Thomas, but oh shit, I exposed myself.
Talk to the mic.
They call me Lucky back home. So what's up, y'all?
They call you what?
They call me Lucky back home.
Lucky?
Okay, so what exactly is your ethnicity? Are you
Whoa,
black?
whoa, we gotta go there?
Are
We
you
gonna go there?
are you
Yes,
black?
we go in there.
We gotta go there.
I am
God
in
damn it.
confusion.
You gonna
Lucky,
get
are you
funny
black?
subject, Huh?
Are you black?
Just half.
Or are you just
He's half
lucky?
Asian.
Yes.
It's black and what else?
Black and tie.
Oh, that's kind of dope. Honestly,
That's actually a super cool mix. I don't know why we went there, but now that we went there, it's like, it's actually a cool fucking mix.
It works.
So either way, he's got a big dick because
What are
he'll
y'all talking
like
about?
tight.
Look, it works out. It works out because you're gonna understand. Like, these El Paso, so many damn trannies out here.
That's
I
reality,
can tell.
isn't
I
it?
got my senses right there. It's in my bones. All right.
See, he's-
Spidey
He's-
senses, man.
See, the difference is he's got a dick, but he doesn't lie about it. So, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pit Pat Patterack ain't got no dick. Yeah, he does. It's big enough.
I love how our Kentucky boy's just roaming mics. Like he's been on 2 different mics so far. I'm sure he's gonna hit every mic by the time the night's over. Oh, here he goes on mine.
Yeah, there's 3 times. 4 more times. Which one is it?
I can quite literally hear him echoing off the walls. So if it spiked and it fucking blew out your speakers, I'm super sorry. Not sorry.
Love you guys.
We are not responsible for your blown out speakers. So anyways, we got the crew here. We got some people hanging around again. I think we need to do these outside episodes a lot more. I like this shit. Just random people coming up and talking just makes my fucking
So I'm a
day.
random now?
Yeah.
I mean, still, but you will eventually become a regular if you keep
Dude, I
doing
hope
this.
I'm a regular. I'm going to become a regular every now and then. And even more. Hope y'all like me. I'm gonna be talking to y'all ever more.
I want you.
brother.
What I want to do is put you on a segment to read Shakespeare. Like that. That would be
Dude, I am
fantastic.
willing.
With that
Shakespeare.
accent, yes, I approve.
Actually, can you go ahead and recite
He's more
the
like-
Soldier's Creed for us, please?
I got a Juliet, but you know,
He's like more like Bill
who's
Bill
Juliet's
Shakespeare.
around here. Nobody's Juliet.
This
around
man-
here.
Derp, derp,
Hey,
derp.
Here's my-
I ain't gonna
here's
lie.
my Juliet.
Hey,
I'm
stop
Romeo
pointing
and Juliet.
fingers.
I'm a
Stop
13
pointing
Bravo.
fucking fingers. I know I'm a
No,
Juliet.
Alice
Don't
is
mean
Juliet.
shit.
Oh, I'm his Romeo, boys. I'm his Romeo.
He's a
Exactly.
redneck.
That's
He's our
what
redneck
you do.
Romeo.
Hey, Pit Pack Patrick, can you fucking recite the Soldier's Creed for me,
I
please?
sure cannot.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. We got a little audience here, and that's fucking fantastic. I fucking love it.
I want to touch back on this this El Paso.
Yeah, to bring it back around. So John, go for it. Take it.
This really, I want to put my thoughts and prayers out to the families affected. But oftentimes during these tragedies, a lot of people that they fly under the radar, and they're affected as well, such as myself. Personally, I live 5 minutes down the street from this Walmart, and I used to go shopping Saturday morning. And,
Yeah.
I gotta say, it really inconvenienced me and my family. Because now
I like the mixed race.
that Walmart's closed.
I like to know.
Right. And every time I drive by, there's cops like on the street
Oh shit.
blocking the parking lot. It's still an active crime scene. So what this means for me is I gotta take the 10 to the 54 and go to the Walmart on Dyer Street.
So basically, how dare this motherfucker come in and shoot up a place and inconvenience us so that we have to drive to a different fucking Walmart?
Yeah, it literally
God
extends
damn it.
It extends my shopping trip on the weekends by at least 10 minutes. And now because everybody else is going to that Walmart's packed, and I gotta spend more time shuffling around these people in the Walmart trying to get my goods.
I'll protect these motherfuckers if they're down here. I'll be running towards that shooter.
In all seriousness, like this happened, and next weekend I was out there. I got my license to carry. Still got to get my hands on a gun. A buddy of mine, I think, is going to sell me this gun.
You're subscribed. Yeah, I think so. We got some people around here. We'll touch back on this, but we got a big crowd around here. So we got the homie right here. The mic's that one right there.
Where that?
The one over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go ahead and touch and see everybody's opinion on the shooting and maybe how it affected them. Hey,
Yeah, this is kind of a shit show because we got a
go ahead
lot
and tell
of
me your
people.
opinion on the El Paso shooting, which
Hey,
is
can we
not.
back it up? Just back it up just a little bit.
My opinion, honestly,
Bring it close to the mic.
I'm getting a little bit too
came
fucked
back,
up.
we talking about again?
leave, and shit was wild already. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I just came back from deployment, and everything was
What's your name
fucked
again?
up.
Yeah, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Ricardo.
Ricardo. All right, keep on.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on? America just got fucked up since I left, bro. And I was like, yo, shit gotta change, bro. And then after that shit, I was like, yo, shit ain't the same. Honestly, I gotta have a Glock on me now. Just
Do you feel like kind of like after you left, you go for Korea and you're gone for 9 months, you come back and it's almost like you don't recognize things. Like some things are the same, but some things are completely fucking different.
It's different. I come back and I was like, what the fuck happened? I honestly was like, yo, I ain't got nothing to worry about in this place. But I came back and I was like, yo, what the fuck? It was the first day on the day back. And I was like, yo, this shit don't change. I was like, honestly, you just gotta watch each other's back. That's what the military is about. You gotta watch each other's back. If I see someone on the gun line, you know what I'm saying? They getting hurt, I'm gonna be there for
Yo,
them.
you my brother.
I don't know who they are, but I know they with me.
It's kind of a like as cheese dick and moto as it is true when you say like we talk a lot of shit to each other, but at the end of the day, like if you're shooting at the same direction that I am, it's like you're my bro. Like I don't give a fuck where you're from, what your ethnicity is, if you're gay, straight. I don't give a fuck. It's like, hey, bro, you're shooting the same. You're shooting the enemy. We're fucking up some bad guys. Hell yeah, hell
One team,
yeah.
one fight. At the end of the day, you're on the same team.
Same team, one fight. We gonna fight tonight. Remember that?
Hey, fight tonight.
Fight tonight.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
ready to fucking kill some ISIS guys tonight. ISIS, you hear that? You bitches.
Yeah, really. Touch back on the shooting. El Paso is one of the safest cities in the United States, and
It really is. It's such an anomaly to have shootings in Texas like that is a rarity. Just because people fucking, oh shit, we got a fight going on. Oh, they're playing around. They're playing around. Nah, they're just shit. They're kind of shadow boxing a little bit. So
He knocked him out.
So for those of you listening, we have a little shadow boxing match going on. Little body shots, I think.
Hey, twist his dick.
It's a friendly little bout. This is normal, as you heard in the last episode. This is pretty normal.
Already kind of migrated over here.
Yeah. So once we've recorded enough and word spread enough to where like every time we do a podcast out here, like people come around. So you're hearing talking in the background, which is fine. I think that's kind of the proper setting for this, is to hear people around and hear shit going down. I think it's a lot of fun.
yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I mean,
That's why I
you
spend
can
all
tell
the
we're definitely at a
time
barracks
on
party.
that.
There's a bunch of drunk soldiers roaming around, talking about random shit, bumping into our fucking mics. Fuck off, guy.
Yeah, so, I mean, here's the thing. The chaos of the barracks, it's a beautiful thing. Because during the week, for the most part, things are orderly. Not really. But, you know, we like to pretend that they are at least. But then the weekend hits and, you know, we all got to cut loose a little bit. A lot of us work like 16-hour days sometimes for 5 days straight. And then we go, you know what, we need to fucking cut loose. And so here we are drinking in the barracks and just hanging out. And sometimes fights break out. But the way it works is once a fight's over, it's like, hey, we're bros again. Whatever disagreement happened, we're all good.
Unless you're a Cab Scout and then you get your ass beat.
I don't know if you heard about I don't know who it was, but there was a fight that broke out over like some guy calling shotgun.
Like a literal fight because of that?
So the story goes like this guy called shotgun, and the guy behind him like went and took the seat anyway.
Wait, if you can hear what's being picked up, it's a whole lot of I don't understand. Hey man, yeah, exactly, brother, exactly.
Talking to the mic.
So usually we tell stories on this podcast, but right now we don't have to tell them; they're unfolding in front of us. And by the way, those Ray-Bans are fucking sweet, son. Those Wayfarers, I like them.
I like how they're protecting your eyes right now.
Yeah, iPro. Hashtag always iPro.
Yeah, that's doing here.
Yeah.
I think this guy's trying to
Exactly.
It's either autism or extreme drunkenness.
So anyway,
Sometimes both.
The story goes, this guy he called shotgun.
Ja, es ist
The guy
beispielsweise
behind him
Deutsch.
took the seat, and the guy was like, "Nah, so he pulled him out of the car, smacked him right in the eye.
Das ist beispielsweise Zolski.
Son.
You want to be a part of this? Hey, tell your story, man. Tell your life story.
It's basically.
Yeah.
Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive. We could not have planned this.
Thoroughly trash.
Wait, what language are you speaking?
Dutch.
Exactly. Dutch? Oh, he's speaking Dutch.
We're speaking Deutsch. We're speaking German. Anybody out there German? Translate for us. Leave a comment. Entschuldigen Sie bitte in großen Bier.
That's great.
Sure.
You know that's.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't know we were gonna have the
I
Jaeger
totally
Commandos on
understand
tonight.
exactly what you're saying.
Like,
And it hits the heart. I don't really speak Dutch, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm basically completely fucking like completely pursued.
One eternity later.
And
We have a question.
Being a white girl drunk right now. Pretend to be drunk, but really not.
A Dutch white girl.
White girl wasted. He's drinking them claws, bro. No law with the claw.
Drink too many Smirnoffs.
Man, escort this man off.
No law with the claw, brother.
No law at the class. Ain't no rules when you got Trulies.
Yeah, there is a lot of expensive equipment sitting on this
I
table.
feel like I want to
That's
hit you in the
for sure,
face,
but
but I don't know how to tell you
A
that
lot of
because I don't speak
fucking-
Dutch. Does aim center mass mean anything to you?
Das ist mein.
Egg
Das
fucking
meinen die
Jack.
Two in the
ja.
chest, one in the head. Always.
You always double tap.
Sometimes you
Okay.
just-
Operator
Message.
status.
Anyways, back to our topic about being in
So
the field.
field problems. So we got the field coming up here pretty quick. We always when you get back off of rotation, you got some dwell time. You get some time to relax, chill, do inventories, all the fun stuff that goes along with being in the military. All the great 12-hour layouts and stuff. And then you go to the field. And we got field time coming up pretty soon, and that reminds me to think about, holy shit, all the crazy shit that happens in the field. You guys would not believe the kind of stuff that happens when you're on the field for 2 to 4 weeks straight. I mean, we're talking baby wipe showers. We're talking drinking out of water buffaloes that are contaminated. We're talking MREs. We're talking running out of smokes. We're talking porta-john handies. We're talking all the shit.
Handies or
Yeah.
Porta-John masturbation?
I mean, whatever. I mean, but would they tell you if they did?
Exactly.
I mean,
If it's-
is it gay or is it just helping a brother out?
Okay, so let me know. We've all been there. We've all made love to ourselves in a Porta-John when it's 122 degrees.
Well, you know what they say when you're. The good thing about having sex with yourself is at least it's with somebody you love.
Well, I mean,
Yo.
unless you're being
What's this?
But, legit. Okay, so I want to know if there's anybody here who has ever got down and dirty in the field with somebody else.
Oh, I already know about that. I can tell you about that. I'm
Oh,
not
I
gonna
think
guess
Clint's
specific
gonna
names.
take this one.
Okay, so I'm not gonna give any specific names. Could you shut the fuck up, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so anyways,
Brother, we love
fucking
you.
shut the fuck up.
Brother, we
We're
love
trying
you.
to record
We love
here.
you, but your sound is just holy fucking shit.
I'm sure they want to hear about your Dutch. Look at them over there. Can you tell them about how much you love the motherland?
Look at this. This
Nine.
boy wearing fucking clogs
It's
right
the
now.
fatherland, okay?
Look at them fucking J's.
Whatever. All right, so anyways, back to the field topic. Holy shit.
Welcome to the barracks. Welcome to the brigade.
Pretty much.
All right, so anyways, we have two soldiers out in the field, right? And we knew they kind of had a thing for each other. They're S6 personnel. I'm not going to give Italian
I
brigade.
know exactly who
Yes,
this is.
yes, exactly. So, anyways,
Well, they're married.
we had an LMTV, right? And it was sitting there for a while. The LMTV, just in case you didn't know, is like a big pickup truck, right? It's a
Light,
double axle.
medium, tactical vehicle.
Yeah, it's a big truck, and it's got this little canopy over the back of it used for troop carrying. Well, we're doing our
love making. Eh?
yeah, and I guess love making too. I mean, if it comes down to it. Well, anyways, we're in the field and we're doing our field thing, chilling, guarding the talk, and making sure that no Op 4 rolls up on us, and just a standard field ops. And anyways, these two soldiers decide making love in the back of the LMTV would be a great idea. They end up fucking in the back of the LMTV, and
Was this at night?
actually, I think it was during the daytime. It was around like lunch chow. Well, yeah, they're out there doing their thing, and
Podcast.
I mean, this is really funny. Eventually, after everybody found out about it, and they ended up getting married. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Mhm.
Bro, fuck those LMTVs, man. Goddamn NTC. Let me fucking tell you. So freaking some bullshit happened where the fucking Brad, right? The fucking what are those fuckers what do you call those guys?
Mike, talk
Don't worry about it.
here.
Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Don't worry about it. So freaking big ass. The main idea of the story is fucking we're back in the MT, right? And freaking goddamn this fucking guy, right? This fucking driver was hauling ass throughout this fucking dirt road, dude. We were just trying to fucking sleep, dude. Cause this fucking late ass middle of the night, dude. Like fucking 2 a.m. And fucking this guy's just fucking hauling ass down this fucking road, dude. I could have sworn, man. We were making dude. At some point we were fucking catching air up in that bitch. This guy's driving so fucking fast in this fucking road, dude.
And an LMTV.
MTV, dude. And the fucking worst part is, goddamn, I had this fucking bullshit ass thing, dude, because middle of the desert. My fucking nose was bleeding 24/7. It was bad, dude. Fucking horrible.
And if everyone fucking goddamn fucking fucking Canada fucking was on shit, fucking aside from fucking me walking on fucking goddamn just bullshit.
Yes, zip zop zoody bop, man. That's what's
Fucking
up.
like I can see fucking zips out, fucking fucking bullshit, and fucking that's so fucking shit.
But dude, man,
Wait,
this
say
was
that again, please.
His words are fucking.
Hey, Dooch, what did you say?
Was?
Yeah, wait, repeat what you said earlier.
Was ist mal gesehen, also in Deutsch zwei?
Hey, fucking exactly. I agree with you.
Precisely.
No, but what am I fucking was basically fucking when I said fucking after ein deutscher Spy
No good.
was made fucking I'm fucking a German spy.
Wait, you said German spy.
German spy.
You just
Deutsche
said he's a
spy.
German
For
spy.
the record.
Okay.
For the record, this shit's more confusing than my childhood.
This probably won't even air, honestly.
No, but fucking like
Oh, no,
even
it's gonna air.
This is quality entertainment right
Alright,
now. I
do
can tell you.
Simmons.
Simmons.
He called you Simmons.
Jesus.
Even
I
though
don't
the
know
fucking
Simmons.
is actually fucking African, they keep us actually fucking in German spy.
Yo,
Is that my
so.
vibe? Even fucking like even
Oh, what's up, man? What's up?
even like fucking Kawhi.
Yo, so.
Welcome back,
Wait,
Steve.
Wait. Take it from the top again, big fella.
Might as well just.
Okay, let me fucking explain fucking like German Simmons is not a spy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking I was actually joking. Just the fact that fucking like even if I was a fucking German spy, even if I was actually able to fucking even comply with these guys,
Wait,
as long as my spy, fucking is fucking like M91 Alpha, fucking like
Hey, so
fucking
before
Alpha 6.
you got injured and got your speech impediment, did you speak proper English, or were you already kind of this way?
nah, bro.
Do
He
you want me to
was
speak
brainwashed by the
into,
Stasi.
fucking question right now or no?
Cushion? Like couch?
Wait, what?
Question.
Yes.
Russian?
Question.
Do
What
it.
the fuck is he saying?
Question.
Do it.
What's your inquiry?
Okay, so fucking fucking answer this question right now. Due to the fact that I was actually fucking like equal fucking like level 19 so fucking like fucking national
Right on, man. Right on. Yeah.
I'm at the
On the
barracks
fucked up
right now.
side.
This guy is beyond mortally fucked up.
And he's talking
What's your
Dutch,
favorite?
English,
My man.
and every
What's that?
language.
What did you even have to drink, my man?
fucking Jack Daniels.
Well,
Fucking
Jack
Jack
Daniels?
Daniels.
Jack Daniels. This man
Wait,
did
say
kill a
that
bottle.
again?
Make no mistake,
Jack
he did.
Daniels.
And there you heard it, my fellas.
But
Jack
during
Daniels.
big guys,
Jack Daniels.
I was actually trained as
Daniels.
91 April Papa.
Hey, yo, my
Who's
man.
actually fucking actually
So
done
that's
a
a
fucking
prime
actually
example,
trained
my
to
good
do
fellas,
actually
of
fucking
what
80,
happens at
90
the
fucking
barracks.
60 Papas.
And his flies down.
Which
Make no
actually
mistake.
fucking trained
Wait,
to
say
do
again, my
fucking
good old
Indiana
man?
7
Look at this. His
Papas.
flies down.
Which are actually
not gonna
fucking
get look,
actually
'cause I don't
trained
wanna.
to next
Hey, it's funny.
generation
I mean, the real question is why
Let's
you're
go
over
talk
there
about
looking at his
Papa.
dick.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Wait,
But
it's
due
all
to the
It's
fact
called-
that they actually
hey,
fucking
you gotta be an observer.
transportation of
That's part of your
Papas is
job.
actually fucking
That's what I do.
discontinued.
It's in your description,
I
God
totally
That's
damn
what I
it.
do, Lucky.
If
This
actually
guy's the-
you
yeah.
can agree, yes.
Wait, okay, so what are we
Fucking
talking
actually,
about?
if you can
I
agree,
kinda forgot.
I don't know, we kinda got it off
Yeah,
into
that
this
happened.
Papa
Just ignore the
Continue with the crazy
National
LMTV stories in the
Republic
field. Should have people fucking in the back of LMTVs, jerking off in 120 degree Port of Johns, you know.
Right.
Which means that
So in any
um,
case, peeing on the side of a
okay,
building,
so
by the way,
Papas-
at the barracks party.
means-
The good thing about that is that nobody really notices because everybody's fucking hammered, and you can just go pee, and as long as CQ's not walking around, you're all good.
Or any females. I mean,
Yeah.
you want to get into the sharp topics?
You don't
Bro,
wanna
that
get
is too,
shot.
really.
too fucking much. No.
Yeah, let's not touch on EO and Sharp live on air. You know, I mean, yes, of course we're live. As you're listening right now, no matter what time it is, we are live talking to you right now in your general
It
area.
doesn't matter if this video is a year old, bro. We're still live.
Hey.
In your heart.
Live is live.
Mine.
That's all that matters.
What the fuck?
I don't know. All I know is freaking
Guns?
guns.
What about him?
Yeah?
Guns.
Walmart round 2?
Oh my
Bro,
god.
man.
You deserve to be shot right now.
Play pumped up kicks over the loudspeaker when that shit happens. Pumped
I'll
up
do it.
kicks, better run, better
All I'm
run,
saying-
run
Hey.
for my bullet.
All I'm saying is that, like, if you hear that song start playing, you better fucking get the fuck out of wherever
I
you're
would.
at.
Nah, I feel like dying, so I'm gonna run straight towards where the song is coming.
Yes.
Yeah?
Go
See-
to the sound
see,
of my voice.
Marine.
Haha.
See, Marine recruitment commercials are based on what you just said right now.
Too bad I don't eat crayons.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you wouldn't melt the crayons, all right?
And then you drink it.
Yes.
Right?
No, not drink it. You put it in the
Not the
freaking.
way
You put it in a syringe and you inject it.
Right.
That's some next level shit right there. Let me tell you.
Wait, so you're saying that you melt the crayons, you put it in a syringe, and then you inject it into your body?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
What would happen to your body if you actually did that?
Well,
Yo.
I mean, you become a fat piece of shit like me.
So, like, you're saying they're high on calories? Crayons? You would know all about that.
He's high
What you're
on
saying is you
Crayola.
may or may not
No,
have been a
he's-
Marine?
He's high on
I
Crayola.
may or may not be doing Crayola.
Damn.
Yeah.
Doing Crayola.
Does
Wait,
that
wait.
come up on a test?
It does, but the tests were in preschool, so it
Hey,
doesn't
it depends. It depends. What color though are you shooting up?
matter. Red, white, and blue, baby.
Red, white, and blue. Oh,
Hoorah,
shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's some good shit right there,
We
actually.
don't say the H word over here.
Hoorah.
Rock, kill.
Rock, kill, simplify.
And good golly, isn't that a good segue into Tinder swiping? which homeboy over here to my left has been doing all night. In fact, he's gotten some matches. And, that's something we kind of wanted to touch on is the dating game here in El Paso
That is
somewhere.
too
It's
easy.
somewhere between a dumpster fire and AIDS. So
Or both.
or both.
Just
So
one
balancing
or both.
that together, why don't we talk about the Tinder game between strippers and ladies of the night?
And trannies, they're out there too. They
So,
gonna say the trannies
speaking
are out
of-
here.
They do exist. So if she seems too cool to be true and she looks super hot, she's probably a tranny.
They very
So
well may be.
the way I do it, when I go swiping through Tinder, I just suicide swipe. You don't even look at the pictures.
You thunder run.
Yeah.
You thunder run,
sometimes
bitch.
sometimes
That's
the
the thing,
pictures
that's-
don't even load. You just swipe right and unmatch with the ugly bitches later.
That's,
So you
yeah,
just spray and
exactly
pray.
what he said.
Exactly.
Do you have Tinder Plus?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
you
ain't
have the
that shit
luxury of
personally.
unmatching.
Yeah,
Hold up.
exactly.
Go back. What is Tinder Plus?
It's
I wouldn't
basically
exactly-
you pay like $8 a month and you get to unlimited swipes and you can go back.
What kind of cock would pay for that?
I mean, my
You must
cock
be
tastes
very
good.
desperate.
Like,
I just like fucking Tinder bitches. It's fun.
how's that worked out for you there, my good fellow?
It works pretty fucking great.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
how many times have you been late in the past week?
In a
Zero.
week?
Yep.
What's today? Saturday?
Yep.
4.
4 times?
By his
Okay,
right
so
hand,
what's your
Melissa.
monthly quota? What do you have to meet to be feel like a successful
drink?
person?
To feel successful,
Zero.
probably about 25.
That is not mine.
What
a
the
month.
fuck is wrong with you?
So here's the thing. I have there are 3 simple rules to Tinder specifically that I abide by. And I tell people when look for these things. Number 1, she's probably a stripper.
Someone on
More
Juarez.
than
She's
like
probably a stripper. So that's actually not the rule, that's just an observation. But number 1, if she says she will not put out on the first date,
she will.
she will
puts
put
out
out on the first date. Number
First
2,
hour.
Trying to
if
be
she
edgy.
says that her kids are her world, she's a terrible mother.
Which
given.
is perfect.
Number 3,
Fucker.
Number 3, if she is wearing a choker in any of her pictures, she will give you anal on the first date. 100%.
Yes.
These are facts. I don't get mad
These
at
are
me.
facts that we've noticed
Don't-
over time.
Don't get mad at us. Like we're just observing statistics here, and it is the facts
my
of
entire
the case.
job in the military
This is proven.
to
This is
observe.
scientifically proven. Let me tell you.
If there is a science to Tinder, like for real. Because let's face it, Tinder's a dumpster fire. Nobody is on Tinder to find the love of their life. You are on Tinder
It
to
amazes me.
stick your dick in something.
You know, it's amazing because like sometimes you will get that occasional fucking
Actual
shit. Yeah,
relationship.
that actually.
Actual
And then fucking,
feels.
and they freaking like they just keep fucking matching up with these guys. I'm like, oh my god, guys are such pieces of shit. Next thing they become lesbians.
And what you don't know is
Let's be fair though, because you attract what you put out. Like
Yes.
if your life is a fucking
yes.
dumpster fire and you put out the negativity and you just you always find yourself in these bad situations, guess what? You're not going to find somebody who's positive and uplifting, because the only way that you attract somebody who's positive, uplifting, and complements your lifestyle is if you're putting out those vibes of success and happiness. Then you attract happy people. If you're a miserable fucking person, sir, for real, if you are the kind of person, like those kind of people like, oh, I just can't catch a break, fucking stay the fuck away from me, man, because that negativity is exactly what will drag you down. You will attract other negative people. Like,
I'm just
it's not some spiritual bullshit. It's literally psychology. You attract like-minded people. If you are a negative person who can't, quote unquote, cannot catch a break, you will attract other people who cannot catch a break. If you are somebody who's positive and happy and successful, or at least you feel that you're successful or bound for great things, you will attract those kind of people
That makes
100% of
sense.
the time.
So
I like that.
So
Now,
I'm an alcoholic though, so I attract other.
I mean, aren't we all?
It's fun.
Aren't
Hey,
we all?
wait, Seabreeze,
Like,
what were
are you an
saying?
alcoholic, or are you just living your life? You know, if
Uh,
you're in the
I'm an
military, I feel like if you're in the
oh, well.
military, are you really an alcoholic, or are you just living your life?
Yes.
so
Wait, so Seabreeze had something
go
to
ahead.
say.
So what?
Don't grab the mic.
What I'm guessing Rick was saying is, for all the lower enlisted in the military, what we attract is depressed, horny fucks.
Yeah, pretty
Word.
much. That's what we do.
honestly,
Hell yeah.
all right, so here's, I mean, like honestly, like here's what I'm thinking, right? We're just here, so I feel like it's just a way because people around our age, right? We're just they're out there in civilian life having fun, and freaking we're here trapped, and we're just doing the things we expect to do, which is fucking drinking shit. But holy fuck,
Fuck everything that moves.
it goes far. Let me tell you. I get it's fucking funny being civilian around our age, but shit, dude. Let me tell you, it's fucking straight out.
Oh,
Jesus,
we have
tap
another
dancing
one.
credit.
Here we go.
Oh boy, here
No,
we go.
not
Get ready for this, folks.
Oh,
It's gonna be good.
Calm down.
Get ready for this. Let's go.
X back, boys.
There be the boy.
Yeah, but I mean, at least Kentucky homeboy is funny. Like he's drunk as
Boy.
fuck, but you know what?
We
He's
can
cool as
understand
fuck.
him.
Yeah,
That's right.
even through his accent, that's right.
That's
Get her
right.
done.
Hey, we get drunk every night here in Kentucky. Well, we're in Texas right now, but
Tarnation.
yeah, we get drunk every night in Kentucky, but
Why don't
you
you
can
guys talk
still
about, like,
understand
your
us.
go-to fucking drink?
So yeah,
Bro,
That's nice fucking
damn it.
job,
That
guys.
is amazing right
Nice
there.
job.
Right on.
Yeah, it's
Right
all
on
over
my
phone. Some
set it
people
back,
just,
Paterack,
just
put it away.
just straight up spilled alcohol all over somebody's phone, all over fucking
God
Dean's
damn it,
phone.
Seabreezy.
Oh, you know what?
Occasional is
And we have a crowd gathering again, which is awesome. We love our crowd gathering.
in there.
But when alcohol
Hell
spills, oh my god, I just got a whiff of it. It spilled hard.
It did.
Oh, we got
Paper
homeboy. We got
Paterack.
homeboy taking drinks. I'm gonna take.
Paper
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna take
Paterack.
some video of this
Put it
real
all
quick
away, boys.
because this is something that's gonna go on the page.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's about to go down.
Because we need some visuals for people. Oh my god, we've got so many people flowing over here right now. Oh shit, it's yep, there it is. He's drinking. Oh, he's took a big ass shot. Fuck yeah. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. That's right. So live on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, we have people rolling over here. The fucking party has moved over here.
Yeah, we're over here
This guy
now,
over
boys.
here.
We're that's it,
If you're still listening, like, please keep listening because the chaos is what we thrive for, and here we are in the middle of it. Live motherfuckers drinking and hanging out. This is the barracks. I mean, we wanted the barracks brigade. Here's the barracks brigade
There it is.
in its full, beautiful autism.
All right, so we're
I
gonna go ahead and get
mean,
into
seriously,
the,
like when it comes to statistics, you almost just have to keep swiping right, and then just it's like kill them all and let God sort them out. At some point, you just have to send it. Just fucking send it on the dating apps. What I found is that Tinder is where you go to fuck slutty bitches. Bumble is still a dumpster fire, but it's all right. OkCupid is like the one you go to if you actually want to find dates. You know, like I found that like everybody I've met off dating sites, the only ones that were worth a shit were off of OkCupid. Tinder is a fucking dumpster fire.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Tinder, what I found best when you just want to fuck some sleuths is just swipe right till you're out of swipes.
That's right, and it depends on like
Unmatch with the dudes and the ugly chicks.
yeah
later.
the fat to sexy ratio depends on how many drinks you are deep and how long it's been. Like
Right now, I'm way too many deep right
I mean,
now, boys.
what's funny is like, okay, so when you're swiping on Tinder, you're thinking like, you look and you're like, okay, you're 4'11", covered in tats with fiery red hair. You're probably a stripper. Perfect. Like, let's not fucking kid ourselves. We're just saying what everybody's thinking. You can write your anger letters to Hillary Clinton's private server. All right, just send them there.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton,
They can't
she ain't
suicide
gonna be
us
no
all.
president one
That's
day.
right.
Hey Rick,
Donald
hey Rick.
Trump's my president.
Yeah, what up? What up, Clint?
Hey, how do you feel about some random questions?
I'm super down for some random questions. Let's fucking send some random
Hey,
questions.
Seabreeze, you down for some random questions, my guy? Is it true cannibals don't eat clowns because they taste funny? Is that true or false?
Oh, that's painful.
People from eating you is to get tattoos
Why is that?
because they said the ink makes your skin taste better.
Wasn't that Dahmer that said that? It's
Yeah,
like the
it was.
ink.
Jeffrey Dahmer said that.
Yeah.
They did say that.
Tattooed people tasted nasty.
You know what's super funny is Dahmer was a soldier.
Was he?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Dahmer
this
was
is-
in the army.
This is a good one to think about. All right, because
Too many field problems makes you want to eat people, dude. I'm just
Yeah,
telling
it
you.
does.
For
Too
real. After a
many
while-
times mopping in the rain, bro.
After a while, anything will
Flipping
do.
rocks so the rocks get an even tan. Yes, that is a
So,
thing.
we got Dutch coming back here. With
Oh my
another
God,
joint.
we got Dutch homeboy coming back.
Okay, so this is a good one to think about, and it's kind of fucking confusing, but that was funny. Why are the alphabets in the order they are? Is it because it's a song? Now think about the alphabet song. Like, would the alphabet be in the order it's in if it wasn't because of the song? Like, imagine if the song didn't exist. It could be in any order, and it still be the alphabet.
Well, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I mean, you know, I feel like the song was modeled after the alphabet, right?
I mean, what came first? These nuts in your mom's mouth, or etc.
Well, I mean, all of our mothers. The fact that we're in the same presence as you means all of our mothers are pregnant with our brothers and sisters. Like,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you really think about it, Clint is like the Tracy Morgan of the military. Like, all he has to do is look at you and you're pregnant. You're about to have.
Fuckman.
Yeah, that's right. He will put pegs on his bike, then put pegs on your mom.
That's a spirit.
Going back to the Tinder, I want to hear y'all's funniest story that
Okay.
y'all have had
Oh,
with Tinder.
Tinder. Oh dear Lord.
Funniest hookup
We're
story.
we're about to piss some people off, and I fucking love it. Let's go.
Send it.
All right,
Send it.
so
I mean, since you're the one actively swiping, you got to go
Yeah.
first. You got to break this ice like a
So-
polar bear, son.
I'm not gonna do a funny one, but I'll do a creepy one. One of the creepiest moments I've ever had on Tinder here in El Paso.
All right, so
this bitch wanted to meet at Little Bit, which is a well-known bar, and I was like,
describe the bar.
Little
it's
bit
over
of
Trans
Texas.
Mountain, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, that's not too weird, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, do a little
She wants to
two-stepping,
meet.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So she's like, park your car on this side of the bar
And I'll
and
park
wear
my
this
car in your
color
garage.
shirt. And I was like, super creepy.
Can you please
Fuck no.
check my oil, please? Just put
But-
your fucking dipstick in my hole, baby.
Yeah, so she was like, wear this color shirt and park on this side in the parking lot.
Like
And I was-
like hyper specific.
yeah, like super fucking like she's about to kidnap me for the cartel specific. So I was like, okay, sure. So I went and I did the opposite of what she said. And it turns out that they was actually a bitch trying to kidnap me from the cartel, which was like
Okay,
super fucking
so
creepy.
how did you come about this information after the fact? Like what
so-
led to you realizing that she was actually going to try and pull some bullshit?
So we went to the bar. We rolled about 15 deep in 2 cars. And we,
Always-
we parked
always-
on the opposite side of the bar, what she said.
Wait. You said 15 deep in 2 cars.
Yeah.
Like the average car is the driver,
Well, we
passenger
have like
in the front
8
seat,
people-
and
we have
3 in
8
the
Little
back
boy
seat.
here had a few guests in his lap, you know.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah?
had, we had like.
I mean, is it
minivan
really a
type
good
shits.
carpool if you don't have 2 ladies sitting in either leg?
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
but-
come on now.
So
You've never done that? What?
Anyways,
So we walk to the bar and we're inside, and I actually see her, and she's actually like what she actually put on Tinder, which
So
is
it's a catfish.
kind of hard to do.
No, he's saying it's the opposite. It's not the catfish, right?
Yeah.
no, it's
exactly.
exactly what
Exactly.
you look like on Tinder.
You didn't
And
get catfished.
So I send one of my dudes over there to talk to her, and she only speaks Spanish in like actual words.
So she was using Google Translate to talk to you the
And-
entire time.
Yeah, pretty much. And while my friend was over there, a bunch of Mexican dudes came up behind him and started fighting with him, and tried to drag him outside. And we got in a massive bar fight that night with everybody.
I just
It was bad.
now I'm hard, son.
Son.
Ooh, buddy.
Well, let me tell you a story now.
I mean, like thinking over the annals of history, or the annals of history, brother. Like Tinder's been around for a minute. I've been around for a minute, and I've had good, bad, and indifferent. As far as recent, I mean, I haven't been catfished in a long time. Like that happened back home a little bit. I just keep thinking back to the stripper story.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Are you gonna have to explain to these 2 other good fellows here? Oh, good old
Clint is
Max.
Clint is like
He's getting off.
he's
right
having
now.
a moment. He's he's dry humping the air. Just watch out. Just watch out when
going on?
when your mom's when
I was dry humping your
oh,
mother.
yeah, you fucking whore.
fucking hood.
You fucking whore.
It's good.
Okay, so we better go ahead and shout them out before we get fucking sued, right?
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. When I arrived in El Paso, like I was Tinder swiping in AIT, not gonna lie, ahead of El Paso, so I could establish some ground connects, you know? Because hey, fucking battlefield prep, bro. You want to have something when you land. You know what I mean? Like, come on, we're pros.
Have
We're
your
pros.
weapon cocked.
That's right. You got to have recon. Like, so when you fast rope out of that helicopter and shoot them ropes out, like, you want to make sure that you land with your fucking feet running, bro. So, so I get here and day one, go out on a date, and it was fun. It was a good time. Turns out she was a stripper. Which, hey, you know what? Hey,
Isn't too bad.
listen. I ain't gonna hate on that. Hey, you got to pay the bills.
Some strippers have fat asses, and it's nice.
Like,
Seabreeze, you said she knows her way around the
but it
pole.
was just
I bet
kind of
you know
funny
your way
because
around the block.
I'll bet you know your way
Haha,
around.
bitch.
No way around your balls, bro. If I can't confirm, like listen, if I'm gonna go out with an online date these days, I've had so many terrible experiences in the past before I went in the military. It's like, I'm gonna FaceTime you at least once. I'm gonna get your like Facebook information, and then we're gonna go out on a date. Like,
Isn't that sad? You got to get their Facebook information because nowadays everything
be
about a
dudes.
person is put it on their Facebook profile.
like people these days have no privacy whatsoever. I mean, I know we're ones to talk, like we're doing a
Shit right
podcast that's
now.
public, but like for the most part, it's like people post with reckless abandon these days, with no thought of to like who can see
I
their
post
shit.
memes.
Oh, we got some visitors, maybe? No.
Possibly, I don't know. Nah, I think they're going to the Barracks. They could come over here if they want to. But people post with reckless abandon these days. They don't think about who can see what. They can't tell that like ISIS is watching all their shit. Doesn't matter. The point is like you can find a lot out about somebody once you get their Facebook information. So
Fuck. Does that mean ISIS saw my sphincter 2 weeks ago?
The one where fingers were going into it.
Yeah.
I mean, spreading, bro. Use those. You got to use those dental fucking things that spread the fucking mouth. You got to put that in the ass cheeks, bro. Spread the
What do you
ass
think
cheeks.
they think of that?
Well, being that they fuck male butts over there too on
Dan goat
Thursdays.
butts. They fuck goat butts.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny they throw gays off of buildings for being gay, but then they fuck male butts
Yeah,
like
and they
once a
fuck
week.
goats, too.
Like,
Male goat butts.
Man, we go fuck.
I mean, if you're a pussy who wants to have, delusions of grandeur, go join ISIS. It's all right. And then guys like us will burst into a room and shoot you in the fucking face, and it'll be fun. More ISIS should exist, not for the purposes of spreading their ideology, but for the purposes of us being able to kill them.
I won't burst into the room, but the
You'll roll.
artillery round that will come into the room will be sent by me.
Straight 155 through the roof into the room, HE round.
X-Cal.
Boom. Son.
Let's just go
Nah,
straight.
I like just regular 155s.
How about some Willie
Because-
Pete? Let's,
Yeah,
let's
bro,
break
let's
some
burn the
Geneva Convention and
motherfuckers.
just blow up some Willie
let's
Pete.
fucking break the Geneva Convention, but
Just
like
Willie Pete 1 and fucking burn them alive. Because fuck the Geneva Convention.
no,
one,
see
right?
the way to get away with it is have one observer call fucking regular and one call white phosphorus.
So, Clit, what's your funniest Tinder story?
Well, I mean, I'm not really gonna get too deep into that. I don't really have any funny Tinder stories. I mean, I do have a girlfriend, and that's a serious relationship. We're gonna
For
get
now.
married, yada yada yada. But
I mean, that's okay. I feel like being in a relationship, it's like that's. I feel like she probably knows the worst about you. I feel like you can tell a story, and
The thing is, that
honestly, at
that-
this point in my life, honestly, like when I start talking to somebody seriously, I pretty much just unload all my garbage on them, just so it's like, hey,
This is my
listen,
bag.
and it's funny because I'll start talking to a girl, and she'll be like, I just don't want to know this. It's like, no, I have to tell you this because you're going to hear about it from somebody. I'd
Yeah.
rather you hear about it from me because I've done some dumb shit in my life. I want you to hear about it from me. So in any case, Clint, I feel like,
You just edit it out.
yeah, you say what you feel comfortable saying.
okay, well, she already knows everything about me.
Perfect.
So,
So
Supposedly.
fucking send it.
Fucking full send, bruh.
but then again, she doesn't like it when I bring stuff up. So, I'm not gonna just repeat it
Fucking
on a
geek.
live.
Well, hey,
podcast.
Clint's girlfriend, this is for the purposes of entertainment, so please don't take this personally. You're cool, so just skip this part like a minute ahead if you don't want to listen to it.
Now she's gonna listen to it. We're gonna
Hey,
edit
cool.
this out.
It's all good, so she knows it.
Send it.
No, seriously,
Go.
we're gonna edit that out.
No, seriously.
I used Bumble like once,
All right, go for it.
and it wasn't even interesting.
Go off.
Like the worst date you've been on.
Funniest date.
Yeah.
something.
So if you haven't used Tinder or anything like that, that's cool, bro. But
Fucking
how about just a
Craigslist.
terrible date story? Let's go with
Okay.
that.
So,
Craigslist. That.
middle school, right? Middle school, and we were in the cafeteria, and I had a crush on this girl. Her name was Shelby or something like that.
Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby, something like that.
Was she a
That sounds
was
hot.
was she a 5.0 Mustang?
No, she was a Shelby GT350.
Oh,
There you go, boy.
my log is hard.
But yeah, okay, so we were in the cafeteria, right? And
Did you sit with her at lunch?
I tried to. I didn't after what happened. I was about to get into that. But, I mean, you know how middle school drama goes. Her friends talk to my friends talk to her friends, and then it relays back to me and her, right? I never talked to her directly.
Pussy.
Exactly. I mean, it's middle school. What can you expect? So, like, we're in the cafeteria, and, I wasn't supposed to talk to her because that's against the middle school drama convention. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
And, anyways, I ended up seeing her, and we were going to Denver Trace at the same time. And at this point, I liked her. Well, anyways, she ended up accidentally dumping her chocolate milk off of the tray onto my head over the trash can because she was dumping her tray at the same time as me, and she thought she was being funny. She spilled chocolate milk all over me and my nice shirt. I ended up never talking to her again.
That's when you fuck her dead at a Sir Dominance, dude.
I was a middle schooler, bro. I can't fuck shit. My dick wouldn't even get hard, but my balls weren't even dropped yet.
Damn, your balls didn't drop till after middle school?
Not until I was like maybe a year ago.
That's
What?
sad.
Wow.
I have a
That's crazy.
I have a condition.
Yeah.
Hey, so real quick, actually, something I wanted to touch on. What was interesting to me that when I first met you, we were talking about bro shit and fucking extreme sports. This is a radical change in subject, but something I just thought about. What did you do before the military? Tell the people.
Before the military, I worked at a Sonic. It was my first job. So I worked at Sonic, and I was a car hop, and I would skate around on my roller skates and bring people their food. And I worked at the cash register. Yeah, I mean, it was the first job. I was still in high school.
Well, I was thinking more about the sports stuff, the extreme sports and shit.
Oh, extreme sports.
Yeah, that's what's really interesting to me because the reason we hit it off is because like bros recognize bros, Next thing you know, we're talking about fucking motocross and fucking shit like that.
Oh yeah, motocross,
Like
BMX.
bros recognize
So-
bros. We see each other. We'd never met each other. It's like, bro, what up, guy? Saw dude. So, anyways, what you did in extreme fucking sports, bro?
Okay, so we're gonna get right into moto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I took moto very seriously for a little bit until I joined the military up until like 2-3 years ago. I don't even remember, bro. It was August 7th, 2017 is when I joined the military, up all the way until before then. I rode very seriously. I had sponsor is Monster Energy as my main sponsor. My co-sponsor was Ozarka and Fruit of the Loom. Well, they paid for all my...
You underwear model for Fruit of the Loom?
I was not, but they were on
you
my
the
bike.
Big Red Apple?
Their
Nothing's
sticker
better
was
when
on
you're
my
doing
bike.
extreme
Were
sports.
you the
Nothing.
Big Red Apple or the grapes?
The grapes, bro.
See, nothing's better when you're extreme sports than having an underwear sponsor because you're gonna go through a lot of those motherfuckers doing those jumps. Like,
A lot of skid marks.
bring
you
me,
know what I mean?
bring me my brown underwear, please.
Right? It's because, like, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, a 70-foot triple, I'm definitely going to shit my pants for the first time. I remember the first time I hit one, like, it was like a 70, 80-foot
So, like, how many
yeah.
how many foam pits have you jumped into?
foam
like-
pits? We didn't really do a lot of foam pits just because I'm not really, like, I didn't freestyle. It
Oh,
was
you
more
were
like,
Supercross more, right?
Like, yeah, it was nationals, outdoor racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we raced a lot of nationals. I rode a Kawasaki KX 250F, and it was bored out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because those of you that listen to the first episode, like, you know he rides bikes, and it's like, he's not some fucking amateur. Like, he actually has experience in it. He knows what he's doing. That's right. That riding in the rain story, the only reason he didn't fucking die is because he knows what he's actually doing. Like, you actually know how to handle yourself in some fucking rain situations.
I mean, I wouldn't really, do not ride in the rain as a first-time beginner rider, because once you start riding in the rain, everything that you learn will go right out the window. It's easy to eat shit and ass out in the rain. If you don't know how to ride in the rain, you might try to take a turn too hard, too fast on the highway, and the next thing you know, you end up in a guardrail, and then you're paralyzed from the waist down.
Well, I've heard that, like, if you feel like you're gonna wreck, there's a best way to, like, lay yourself down. Like, instead of being laid down, like, there's a way to, like, safely put your... I mean, it's not safe. You're still gonna get fucked up. But there's a way to, like, lay the bike down so that you can, like, mitigate... Yeah, exactly. That's the word. So you can mitigate the damage. It's like, hey, I know I'm gonna go. I know this is gonna be bad, so I'm just gonna lay the bike down now. So at least I know where I'm at and I can control it a little bit.
Yeah, okay, so there's, like, a controlled way of crashing. You know the concept of counter steering?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
have you ever seen the movie Cars? Turn left to go right kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Yeah,
you're
I
on the
raced.
highway,
I raced dirt track not late models, hobby stocks, like off-road, like drifting on dirt tracks, quarter-mile tracks and
stock
shit.
mod?
Same kind of shit. You hard,
Yeah, stock
if you're going
mod.
around a left turn, you hard left it, and then you drift right around the turn. Like,
Yeah.
same kind of shit, right?
Yeah, okay, so you're going, like,
I've done that.
on the highway, and you're going to take a hard left turn, you're doing 70 on the highway. You're going to push that handlebar to the left, and it's going to drop the bike to the left, right?
Mhm.
Or you're gonna turn the handlebars to the right, it's going to drop the bike over to the left side. That's what initiates your turn. It's not like a bicycle when you turn right to go right. So it's the exact opposite. You're going to turn the handlebars left, and you're going to go right, you're going to turn the handlebars right, and you're going to go left. Well, I mean, that's the same concept when it comes to laying your bike down if you're trying to do it on purpose. Like, if you know there's a crash coming, you're going to want to lay the bike down on purpose because you don't want to hit the back of a car. You don't want to slide through a red light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to mitigate the damage as much as possible. Like, if you know you're going to go, if you know that, hey, there's no way I'm going to avoid this, at least if you lay the bike down on your own terms, you have a much better chance of, like, not getting too fucking messed up.
Yeah, so you're going to want to counter steer, like, really fucking hard. You're going to want to put the bike on the ground on purpose. So, like I said, you turn the handlebars to the right and the bike's going to go left. If you do it hard enough, eventually the bike's going to end up on the ground. And the bike's going to slide, but you're not going to, hit traffic or whatever.
Yeah, it's a controlled crash. Like you're putting yourself in a situation where you're not going to get run over or hit by something else. You're just going to take it into your own hands and say, all right, fuck it. I'm going to play the bike down right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I talk about it doing that, and I have had to do it before, but I mean, one of the times I didn't end up doing that, I got really fucked because I think I could have maybe stopped the crash a little sooner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was on, it's called Scenic Drive in El Paso, and it's a scenic overlook, and it's a windy road through the mountains.
This is a more detailed story about the going over the cliff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we want to
this
hear
is
about
the
this because you touched on it before, but you didn't actually go into the story. So please tell.
Yeah, okay, so Scenic Drive, right, in El Paso. It's a windy road. It's super cool, really fun on a bike. Well, if you don't know what you're doing, then it can be kind of dangerous, especially if you're trying to go fast. Especially if there's girls standing on the side of the road and you're trying to impress them, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I was taking the first right turn over the scenic overlook by the flags. Y'all know where that is, right?
Right.
Okay, so I was going into a turn a little fast, and I knew I was going to make the turn, but also I wasn't scanning ahead looking for maybe debris in the road. I ended up hitting some gravel, and instead of putting the bike on its side like I was supposed to, so I wouldn't have hit the wall, I ended up just keep on going through the turn, and I was going too fast. I ended up hitting the wall on the road, so I low-sided the bike, and by the time I did, it was too late. I hit the wall and then flew over the wall. There just so happened to be a 40-foot cliff right there. Okay.
Yeah, on the other side of this wall, so those of you that aren't familiar, there's on the other side of this embankment, it's like a 3-4 foot embankment, something like that, like a stone wall. And like over the side of that, it's not a sheer cliff, but it's a very steep, rocky embankment. Like a couple 100 feet down. Like it's a fucking fall. So if you go over the side of that, you are not stopping anytime soon. Like it's rough.
So I hit the wall and I went over and I fell 40 feet off this it's, like you said, steep embankment. It's not like a vertical cliff or anything like that. But I fell and I hit the ground and I rolled. And when I stopped rolling, I sat up and I was filling myself up, making sure I was okay. Because, I mean, standard military training, you're going to want to make sure you're all right before you...
Self-assessment, yeah.
Self-assessment, exactly. And now that it was fine, I didn't check my legs for some reason because, they didn't hurt. The reason they didn't hurt was because I didn't have any blood in my legs. So I tried to stand up, my legs didn't work, and I ended up having a severed femoral artery and a compound fracture below the knee. So a compound fracture is when your bone literally snaps and sticks out of the skin. It breaks through the skin. You can see your bone, and it's just bad news. So I cut off my pant leg, right? Mm-hmm. And I grabbed a stick and I tied a tourniquet off my pant leg and a stick. And then
that military training pays off.
Yeah,
you know how to do an emergency tourniquet.
No, I definitely probably would have bled out. I was losing a lot of blood, but I tied the tourniquet, stopped the bleeding, crawled to the top of the mountain, and waited there until my friend Bryce. He showed up and took me to the hospital.
Yeah.
So I already had lost a lot of blood, and I wasn't thinking straight. And everything's all loopy.
That's that quote unquote like
survivor's instinct.
Like the instinct that they teach us, which you think is bullshit through training, but then you realize like it does get embedded in you enough to where like the first thought isn't, oh my god, my fucking leg. It's like, okay, tourniquet, get this on, call for help. Like, what can I do right now? Can I crawl over here? Can I walk over here? No, I can't. Okay, put a tourniquet on, call for help. Like, you really like you almost get super focused in the chaos. Like, your mind is trained now to the point where like chaos happens, you go, okay, what can I do right now to mitigate this? What can I do to increase my odds of survival? And you do that with other people too. When you're in a group and somebody gets hurt, your immediate thought is like, okay, triage, assess the wounds, do this, apply this, call for help.
Assess the situation.
Yeah.
And then
it's those moments where like the training actually kind of pays off a little bit,
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it definitely paid off. I think it could have gone a lot worse because I guarantee you if I wouldn't have at least heard it once in my military career, help yourself and assess your wounds, I wouldn't have even thought about the tourniquet thing. You may not have an actual tourniquet on you. That's why I use my pant leg.
Exactly.
Right?
You fucking twist that bitch as hard as you can with a goddamn rag. It doesn't matter. Anything
something
can be
will
a
do.
tourniquet. Yeah.
Like, you're going to make it work.
Like, even if it's a terrible tourniquet, it's better than nothing. Like, just get it on there. Stop the fucking bleeding. Because the number one killer on the battlefield, not even just on the battlefield, the number one killer in accidents in general is, well, yeah, you fat fucks, lose some fucking weight. The number one killer in most situations, by far, is hemorrhaging. By far. If you can stop the bleeding,
enough, the blood's not gonna clot like it's supposed to.
You have to stop the fucking bleeding. So those of you out there that are drinking heavily, stop the bleeding. Stop menstruating. God damn it. Stop being a bunch of pussies. Stop the bleeding. Triage, bitch. Get some training. So, we're coming up to the end on this. You guys, if you're still around, you are fucking saints. This has been the shit show episode. We've had a lot of people come around that are just trashed. But you know what? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the barracks. We like the chaos. We thrive in the chaos. And with that, we would like to sign off tonight. You guys have a safe night. I hope you have an alcoholic drink in your hand. If you don't, what the fuck are you doing with your life? For Dean, for Clint, and for C Breezy, I'm Rick P, and this is the Barracks Brigade podcast signing off. Goodbye.
Adios, motherfucker.